Was just down the Goa mouth and was just doing some fishing, and all of a sudden I could hear a plane. So I looked up and I told the boys to look up, see what was going on, and there was this small two-seater plane up in the air, and we looked up and it looked like it was doing some sort of stunt movements and that, and then next thing you know it just keeps coming down and down and down and not going back up, and before you know it, it hit the water. Massive splash happened. I noticed both of the wings sort of like fell apart from the plane in the crash, and we were on the phone straight away to 000 trying to get ambulances and police down there, and there's not much we could do. We felt pretty helpless in the situation. So.
And I guess you obviously saw some of the search and rescue efforts afterwards. Just kind of talk me through, obviously you see how rough the seas are. How hard was it to actually get to that plane? Yeah,
so they had a jet ski and a boat out there, and there was multiple helicopters. Due to the weather conditions with the wind and everything that's going on, I'm sure it was very hard for them to try and find out where the plane actually landed and all that.
When did you realise that something wasn't right?
Moments before. We firstly heard the engine the engine noise, and then basically looked up, and then we seen the plane doing these spirals. We thought it was going to pull out of it. It's quite common around here to do like that sort of stunt work, but he didn't pull out of it. He just went bang. Yeah, so.
It would have been pretty confronting to see.
It was. Yeah, it was nothing we could do. The plane was that far out, we couldn't get to it. It disappeared on impact, so there was nothing that we could do. Only just hoped that someone was going to surface.
And what was the reaction from everyone on the beach?
Everyone ran to try and aid, you know what I mean, but there was just nothing we could do. So.
And I guess in terms of emergency services, I hear that it was quite hard for them to access it originally?
Yeah, it was, I suppose, and then it's got so many areas of this place they don't know which way to come in from, so the first person we seen was Goa Surf Rescue from down the surf license saving. They were the first ones here, but then we seen Polair not long after that, and the police,
You know, you see the wreck there today. It's probably a bit eerie here this morning.
Well, yeah, it is a bit, yeah, you know what I mean. It's a bit sad, but it shows things like that can happen, anywhere, anytime, Luckily it was, it didn't hit one of us that were on the beach here. Luckily he put it in over there.